still brings the same sort of feel. Like the combat, you have to be kind of like really precise to get like really good counters, and if you like, even if you're like a little bit late, you'll get hit. So I think it's really the combat also. So, and the storyline. My vote's probably going to go towards Assassin's Creed 3.
Alrighty.
What about yours?
Well, let's see here. We got AC3, we got Darksiders, we got Dishonored, and Sleeping Dog. Okay, so the thing that I've probably heard the least about is Darksiders 2. So I can't really give much of an opinion on that one because not too many people I know have played it. I mean, it definitely seems like a game that I would get into, but I just haven't had the money or, to buy games like that. Dishonored, I've heard a lot of good things from. Sleeping Dogs, I've heard a lot of good things from, but I've also heard bad. And Assassin's Creed 3, it's pretty much new, but I've heard a lot of good things. So it's probably between Dishonored and AC3. And since I know like the Assassin's Creed franchise, I'd probably give it to that. Just out of basic knowledge and stuff like that. Because I can't reply much of a.
I know probably some of you are like, oh my god, but Dishonored's amazing.
Yeah.
And I agree, but again, I haven't, not too many of my friends have played it yet. And I still heard really good things about it, but yeah, again. Because I heard it's a game I want to play, because I heard it's a cross between like Assassin's Creed 3 meets like Bioshock meets like Days of X, so with those three games, I can only think of good things.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, let's go to the next category.
Alright, best RPG.
Best
Yay!
RPG.
I have no idea why Diablo 3 is in here, but it's in here. Mass Effect 3, Torchlight 2, and Xenoblade Chronicles. So I haven't played Torchlight or Diablo, but Diablo really didn't have much of a chance in my mind, just because I haven't played it and haven't heard too many good things from it. But and Torchlight 2 I've heard good things from, but I haven't played it myself. So for me, it's probably between Mass Effect 3 and Xenoblade. What about you? You've only played Torchlight, haven't you?
Yeah, I actually only have played Torchlight, but again, I heard a lot of things about Mass Effect 3.
On
Heard
the
it's a pretty
internet?
still
Oh man.
on the internet. Although nothing spoiler though, so I haven't heard any spoilers yet. But I still heard the rage comments. People are like, oh, rage, or people are like, oh yes, this is.
Raging over the endings and stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of that. Although I haven't heard anything like what exactly they are, so still lucky for me. But I still want to play the Mass Effect series. I'm gonna start out with sorry, Mass Effect 2,
Oh yeah,
and then move on
PS
to 3. So
PS3. Yeah.
yeah, for both for PS3. I would get the original Mass Effect, but not really. Not quite sure about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, so two indie games that I think are worthy for best RPG. Again, I actually played a lot of Torchlight 2. I think it was a really good, fun RPG. So, and I did hear a lot of ex-nay things between Mass Effect 3. So, but and Xenoblade, I'm not exactly quite sure either, because I haven't seen that much. I heard it's a good game, but again, maybe like not. It's kind of like maybe third. So between Mass Effect 3 and Torchlight, I'm probably gonna have to go with Torchlight.
All right. For me, it's well, let's see. It's between Mass Effect 3 and Xenoblade, but it's kind of hard pick because I kind of disagree with most of the internet stuff, especially with like extended cut DLC and stuff like that. Like I found that was, you know, it did fill in a lot of the stuff for Mass Effect 3 and made it a lot better for an ending and everything. And it should have, quieted some of that that rage on the internet and stuff like that. And then Xenoblade itself is really, really good game. So, I'm This is such a hard decision.
Yeah, I can imagine. For
Oh
you,
man. Okay, because I played a crap ton of Mass Effect 3, right? But
yeah, and playing the balls out
but
of Mass Effect
Xenoblade
3.
Xenoblade is like a fully realized RPG, so for this category I almost want to pick Xenoblade. And I guess I will. Cause yeah.
All right.
I definitely believe
It
Mass
is.
Effect 3 might be like a more like better package of a game, I guess. But
Yeah.
Xenoblade is definitely the more fully realized RPG.
All right. All right.
So best
Next,
multiplayer.
multiplayer. Yeah, because everyone plays multiplayer, right?
Yeah. All these games gotta have multiplayer these days.
Ooh, this is gonna be a interesting category for me.
Um, hmm. Borderlands, Call of Duty, Guild Wars 2, and Halo.
This is gonna be a really tough one. Again, but again for Halo 4, I haven't played the multiplayer for Halo 4, but again, multiplayer for all the other Halo games were amazing, really built
Oh,
well.
and good.
So again, I can't imagine that Halo 4 would be any worse.
Don't die over there.
Oh, sorry. There's like something weird. It's like my throat's kind of itchy or something.
Oh, gee, I wonder what that could be from. Oh.
Uh, 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 so funny, Mark. So funny.
But you played everything else on this list, right? Besides,
Yeah, I have played Guild Wars 2. I have played Black Ops 2 multiplayer, even though I'm only like level 25. But and Borderlands 2, we played a fuckload of Borderlands 2.
oh yeah.
So I don't know. What do you think?
Well,
I need time to ponder on this.
oh yeah. Since I can't give much of an opinion between Guild Wars or Halo, I mean Halo's reputation in multiplayer definitely like precedes it. Like holy crap, you hear nothing but good things from it and stuff like that. And it's kind of like the standard for like multiplayer games and stuff like that. But I personally haven't seen what they've done with Halo 4's multiplayer, so I can't really give it much of a choice. Same with Guild Wars 2. I haven't played Guild Wars 2, so I can't really argue into it. I haven't even really seen anything on it, so. But Black Ops 2, I haven't played it once again, and it's kind of well, Call of Duty. It's probably the same thing, right? I mean,
Yeah,
for me, the
it's
appeal
Call
of
of
Black
Duty.
Ops right now would be it changes the single player and its zombies. For me, so I'd probably give it to Borderlands.
All right, reasonable, reasonable. Oh, my dog is freaking out. I'm sorry for the barking.
Oh boy.
Actually, yeah. Anyways, sorry about that. All right, I've been thinking about this. My vote's probably gonna go between somewhere like Guild Wars 2 and Borderlands 2, just because, again, Halo, I heard all mine so far. Oh my god, my throat.
Jeez, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just killing me for some reason. But yeah, anyways, again, Halo 4, I heard some good things, so yeah, but again, haven't really experienced it for myself, so I can't really judge it for myself. Again, Black Ops 2 is your typical kind of multiplayer kind of game, although I do like some of the changes they have made to it. It's really cool with the customizable, make your own classes. You can choose like what kind of perks you want, and
Yeah.
attachments, and like the 10-point system sort of thing.
I also heard like a
Right.
lot of connectivity problems with Black Ops 2. Have you experienced any of those?
Yeah, at the moment there's like some really bad glitches. Like my PS3 is probably like froze like 10 times.
Oh god.
Or like it's yeah, the freezing is really bad at the moment.
So does that factor in a little bit?
So yeah, I'm sure they will fix it, but again, like every Call of Duty when it first comes out, it's really buggy. It
Yeah.
takes them like a week or two to get it fully
Up and running.
like perfectly like not yeah, like no freezing or something like that. So again, just kind of waiting on that. Um, but otherwise, I kind of like the feel of Black Ops 2. Kind of feels kind of like a modern warfare game. So Again, I wasn't really a huge fan of I wasn't a fan at all for Modern Warfare 3 Online, I should say.
Yeah.
Multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3 was like not my thing, but it still kind of has like that Black Ops kind of that back feel to it. So I'm probably gonna cross out Black Ops 2 just because it's still like its own kind of shooter. Plus, it's kind of very generic, in my opinion. Between Guild Wars 2, I haven't really done much multiplayer stuff. Guild Wars 2, like just people you can interact with, like in worlds, and you can help each other do these event things. I think is really cool. But as far as like what I actually experienced between Borderlands 2 and Guild Wars 2, I think Borderlands 2 is a lot more better experience because again, they'll tell you like if you're a good match with the people in Borderlands 2, like these people are like a good match because you're near like the same level or same area in the story. So you can go ahead, join them. You get your yeah, you can. I don't know. I think it's still like pretty good, especially with your friends. Like the connection between your friends when you play is really good usually. So like there's a little tad bit of lag when you're playing with friends, but for the most part, it's pretty stable. So I think just because I haven't done much multiplayer stuff in Guild Wars 2 yet, my vote's gonna go with Borderlands 2. Even though like you help you like Guild Wars 2, you get a whole bunch of like random people to help you do like this really sudden event that happened. That's really cool. I like that idea. So you're always constantly like, instead of just sitting there like, oh, I gotta go do this quest, and you could be walking around all of a sudden it's like, oh, go help these people kill like these raiders from this camp quickly, like sort of thing. So again, I think I really like the idea, but I haven't really done anything with party wise. Played with friends much because they've all been like hidden or they've been doing like their own things or haven't been known when they're on. So again, my pick's gonna go to Borderlands 2.
Alrighty. And we'll move on down to best individual sports game. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the only thing that I've heard
Um,
anything on,
there's just the one clear choice for this. I see.
yeah, is SSX. That's the only thing I've heard of
SSX.
anything on.
Yeah, yeah. This hands down. Plus, I actually played SSX and it's really, really fun. It is very hard though.
I mean, the only other like viable choice I could see on here is WWE because usually those games are respectable in like their own rights and stuff like that. But the only thing I've heard anything on so far is SSX. So,
Yeah, my picks can go with SSX.
all right, let's move down to best team sports game.
SSX is a really fun game though.
Huh, I still gotta get it.
You do. It's team sports game. I'm not really a team kind of sports game player, so
Oh God, I've heard
I'm just
nothing on
gonna
any of these.
I'm just gonna go quickly with NBA because I actually played some NBA games in the past and they've been really fun. So
All right,
I'm just gonna choose NBA 2K13
all right, I'll probably just pick the same.
because I have played some NBA games in the past and some basketball games are really fun actually, like going
Alrighty,
court. All right, best driving game.
driving game. Oh gosh, more games we don't know much about.
Yeah.
Um,
I haven't heard about anything about Dirt Showdown or the F1 series.
I've heard a lot of good things about Forza. Like it's one of the like kind of things that you want an Xbox for, right?
Yeah, same. Yeah, I heard like really good things about Forza Horizon. Like it's really, really good game.
Yeah. I've also
But
seen and heard a lot of good things for Need for Speed too, but
I think for quality of a game wise, for racing, I think I'm gonna have to go with Forza
yeah,
Horizon with
same
this
here.
because I do love the Need for Speed games, but not exactly quite sure. I'd still think I'd rather play Forza Horizon over Need for Speed.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Oh man, best song in the game. Should we go listen to these songs?
Oh yeah, we should probably actually do that. I'm gonna open up YouTube here quickly and listen to these songs quickly.
All right.
Castle Glass Lincoln Park. So
Should we come back to this one?
Well, we can just do this quickly. I was gonna quickly.
Alright, you can vote for me, because no way will I be able to open stuff up
Yeah,
on the
let's play
fly.
Hell. Okay, so I'm gonna open up this one first. I'm just gonna get all the songs in like one little area first. Cities. I'm just gonna listen to like the first little bit or skip through it, because if we sit here and listen to it like every single song, it might take a while. So, oops, didn't mean to go there. Cities, sound shapes. So, oh, I heard sound shapes is a really good game. Too, by the way, just saying. Oops,
Yeah, for
oh,
the
I keep
Vita.
on
Oh, it's
that's actually
PS3,
for
isn't it, now too?
yeah. Conrad actually has it.
Yeah, I've seen a few good things on it.
I was born for this. And Tears. Tears by Health. No, it's trying to play music without me. Featuring who sang the song? Max Payne 3. Let's put Max Payne 3.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't put Tears in Heaven. Why did I put Tears in Heaven?
Tears in Heaven.
I don't know why I put Tears in Heaven.
Maybe YouTube auto-correct you.
I think it did. And what auto. Alright,
Yeah,
so I got all the
auto-correct
games
you.
on. So let's just give a quick listen to all these songs quickly. First off, we'll start with Cities from Sound Shapes. You might be able to hear it in my background. But yeah, I heard a lot of good things. Like, I have actually seen some gameplay of Sound Shapes. It's really cool, the game. I really like it.
Yeah.
Because you collect stuff, and like the stuff
And
they
we
do
got
starts
Journey in here again and Max Payne.
it starts adding like different
Yeah, it adds
note.
into like a
Yeah, like
different instruments
the
and
game
stuff.
starts interacting with the music. It's really cool.
It's pretty cool,
I'm
yeah.
probably gonna eventually get it, especially since I have a bigger PS3. I can actually probably have more games now. Because fuck the 60 gigabyte hard drive.
Yeah, that kind of went by pretty quick. My 120 went by pretty quick.
I know. Like if you play a lot of games, your memory goes by really quickly.
Oh, yeah.
You just realize like even Conrad was starting to like lose. Um, was starting to lose some stuff, some memory. He had to like delete a bunch of things.
Mm.
Alright, well, just listen to like the first minute of that one. Now let's listen to Linkin Park.
I'm probably gonna go with Linkin Park just 'cause I like the band. Although I haven't heard their new stuff and all that jazz, but
Yeah, I haven't really heard any new Linkin Park. I like the old Linkin Park.
yeah, same.
And you guys, if you don't want to like listen to us actually like listen to songs, I'll put like an annotation in the little script like screen too, so you can click and skip this to the end to our verdict. Because I'm not sure if you want to watch us just listening to music here.
Mm.
I want to listen to each like the whole song, like the entirety of the song, each like these songs, but I just want to make a quick verdict here. Actually, maybe we should listen to these songs while we go to the next category.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna listen to this Linkin Park one while we go to the next one. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Alright, the next one's best original score.
So next,
More music.
more music stuff. So again, that's like which song has like probably the best music. This one's gonna be kind of hard because I haven't played any of these games, so
Yeah, Sam.
I'm not exactly sure if the music's good or not. Especially in Black Ops 2, I haven't heard like campaign music. But I think I was gonna make a probably quick choice here and go with Journey because I
Yeah,
heard that
same
Journey
here.
music's really good.
Alright, let's move on down to best graphics.
Turn that down a bit. All right, down to best graphics. Best graphics. All right, we got Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Halo 4, and Journey.
Um, I really like Journey's art style, but for graphics, I'd probably have to give it to Halo 4.
Actually, yeah, I have to do the same because when I saw Halo 4, I was like, whoa.
I was like, wow, this is possible on a 360? You sure this isn't like PS3 first party or some stuff?
You know, like it is the newest, pretty much the newest game that was put out. So, but again, all these games were released at the same time. But Assassin's Creed 3, it had really good graphics, but Dishonored, it
Yeah.
looked really good too. But I think out of all these, Halo 4 was like the best looking one.
Yeah, I don't
So,
think like AC3 and Dishonored, in my opinion, I don't think they were like cutting edge in like the graphics department. I definitely like Dishonored's like look and stuff like that, like it's steampunk kind of like world and everything. But yeah, for graphics, I'd probably have to give it
gra-
Halo 4.
like straight up graphics, Halo 4. All right, next category.
So best indie game.
Best independent game. So we got Dust, Fez, Journey, and Mark and Ninja. I can already tell who's going to win this game. This one probably. Journey's probably going to win this.
I haven't heard much on Dust. I've heard a lot of good things about Fez. I haven't heard anything about Mark of the Ninja.
Yeah, me
So,
too. I haven't actually heard much about all these other games.
so yeah, I'm probably only gonna
Go
go
with
with the
Journey for
Journey
this one.
again.
Yeah. Alright, so that's all
All right, let's move down to best fighting game.
right. Moving on to the Max Payne 3 song now.
Alrighty. Um,
Next category.
we got Dead or
Best.
Alive, Persona 4 Arena, Street Fighter X Tekken, and Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Okay, I'm gonna just go straight up and say that fighting games are pretty much my least favorite genre of games.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of fighting games whatsoever.
they're
I
not
did
my least
like
favorite, but I really don't have an interest in them. So
so I haven't really played any of the old Street Fighter games, and I'd probably like madness. Well, I did play them, but they're mostly at like friends' house. I never had them for myself,
yeah,
and I was never like, "Oh, fighting game coming out, let's go get it," sort of thing. But I have seen a gameplay. I think I've seen gameplay of Street Fighter. No, and I've seen gameplay of Persona 4 2 Arena,
I'm
which
probably
really,
gonna have to go with Persona 4 Arena from what I've
yeah,
seen.
just because I actually seen it, and again, not really. So, fighting gamer. So yeah, that's probably my. Just because I actually seen gameplay of it, it looked really fun actually, even though I knew like nothing about it. All
Yeah.
right, next one.
All right, best handheld mobile game. I'm kind of surprised at the choices because there was a lot of missed opportunities here.
Oops. Yeah, I think there would be.
Like,
This is actually going to be interesting.
because a lot of these are Vita games. I mean, the Vita hasn't sold very well, stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I
like
haven't bought one either.
yeah,
So
these are like old Vita games, so I haven't really played much of Vita. Because obviously I don't have one yet. I'm probably going to get one eventually too,
yeah.
but I'm going to wait until.
And New Super Mario Bros. 2 is like the least clearest picture.
You know.
I just find that a little funny. Um,
I'm probably going to go out and cross out Little Big Planet first and New Super Mario Brothers.
yeah, same.
Because I do agree Little Big Planet is really fun, but for like, but that's also on like a main console, so it's kind of hard to compare that. kind of like comparing like a console game sort of to like all these other kind of handheld games.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cross those out for now.
New Super Mario Bros. It's never really advanced itself graphically, so I mean, I haven't played the game or seen too much on it, but from what I have seen, it's pretty much the same as like New Super Mario Bros. Or New Super Mario Bros. U, or not U, Wii,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It hasn't changed much, is what I'm saying. So,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like graphically, there's probably other like games on the Vita and stuff like that that look better, or like Kingdom Hearts 3D and Kid Icarus and stuff like that looks a little bit better.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
So it's probably between Gravity Rush and Sound Shapes. I've seen a bit of Gravity Rush and it looked really, really good, especially in the graphics department.
Yeah, like I played like demo of the Gravity Rush at like the PS on the PS Vita at like EV Games and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And it apparently looks like I heard like reviews, like little reviews about it. I heard it's supposed to be like really cool. And same with Sound Shapes, like actually seen some gameplay of it. Again, it's kind of like console, but um, to handheld sort of thing. So I guess just because also Sound Shapes is kind of like console, even though it's really cool, the idea, but the idea that Gravity Rush is kind of like a brand new IP sort of thing, and it's made straight for the Vita instead of like I'm not exactly, maybe Sound Shapes was made for the Vita too, but it just went on to the PS3. But I do know the fact that Gravity Rush is straight Vita, so my pick's gonna go with Gravity Rush for this one.
yeah. From what I've seen, Gravity Rush for me too. I
It
mean,
looks
I
like
definitely
really
appreciate
good.
Sound Shapes art style and everything, but from like I don't know, gameplay
For more
wise and everything.
experience gameplay, I think Gravity Rush should be.
Yeah, because Gravity Rush had like it had like an interesting twist. It definitely seemed like it had potential and stuff from what I've seen. So based on that,
I'm now playing the Journey song, by the way.
alrighty. So the next one is best performance by a human female.
Best performance by Femin,
Female.
Female. I was gonna say.
Oh God. All right, so we got Emma Stone from Sleeping Dogs. We've got Jen Taylor in Halo 4. We've got Jennifer Hale in Mass Effect 3, and we got Melissa Hutchinson from The Walking Dead.
That's Clementine.
Yeah. So, hmm. I've only seen two of these people in action, which is Mass Effect 3's and Walking Dead.
I've only seen two, also, which is Halo 4 and The Walking Dead. So
Yeah. I haven't really seen much though of Jennifer Hale, considering I played Male Shepard in Mass Effect. Um, yeah, I know. What the heck? Not playing as a female protagonist. What the hell? But so yeah, I'd probably have to go with Clementine just because
yeah, Sam. I like the way she's portrayed in Walking Dead.
yeah, she's done pretty good. I mean, probably by best performance by a human male will be more straightforward.
So yeah, I'm gonna choose Clementine.
Yeah. So next one we got uh, best performance by a human male.
You know, got of course Handsome Jack.
Oh yeah,
We got Lee Everett from Walking Dead. We got James McCaffrey from Max Payne, and Nolan North from Spec Ops: The Line.
yeah. So I've only heard Handsome Jack and Lee Everett. I've heard nothing but good things about Spec Ops: The Line, especially on its delivery and everything with its characters. So I'm kind of like sketchy. Like I want to say Spec Ops, but I haven't experienced it or played it or anything. I haven't heard
I'm
anything
not
on
sure
it.
exactly how his character is, at least.
Yeah. So between Lee Everett and Handsome Jack, mm, he definitely did like what he was designed to do, like almost perfect. And but then again, like Lee Everett, he's also been in like a bunch of different situations, and he's done them all pretty good. So I'm kind of
Yeah.
like stripped between these.
Yeah, I'm on the same line here with you.
Yeah. I mean, hmm.